you know, the underdog, I'm about tipping out under your house with my weapon. Walking down real slow, know I got him. Looking for some bitch niggas with some bitch ways. I'm low riding on the hunt with a hand grenade.
What's up, Woody? The underdog legend is here. You dig? Nah, I got another video back at you. You heard me? Nah, this video right here, you feel me? First thing first, you heard me? If you're new to the channel, go ahead on and hit that red button. Go subscribe to the channel. You know, give me a like, you feel me? Because it don't cost nothing to give me a like, you heard me? And go ahead on and share that thing on your other social media platforms, you heard me? Also hit the little bell so that you can get all the notifications for when I drop a video, you heard me? Because you don't want to miss none of that. But let's start it off, you heard me? Today, we talking about the video today is about these cats that think that if he got papers on his gun or he got his name on his gun, that if he kills somebody on self-defense, he ain't nothing gonna happen to him. He gonna be straight. First of all, because I want to go on here, I want to get on these niggas' heads hard. You hear me? Number one, first of all, if you black and you a nigga, you just better understand that the system don't give a fuck about you. Understand what I'm saying? The system don't care about your monkey ass if you black. They just want a conviction. Just know that. So, my nigga, if you lay up there and you get caught up, if you lay up there and you kill somebody, self-defense, my nigga, and you got your name on your gun, all that shit that do is let them people know that, hey, this gun right here that I got right here, this gun right here has my name on it. So if anything happened with this gun right here, guess who they coming back at? Me. You see what I'm saying? That's all that shit do. All that do is let them people know out the gates who the gun for. They ain't got to go look for no evidence to know who the gun for. They already know who the gun for. You got your name on it. So if a nigga steal a gun, your man go shoot somebody with it, guess where it's going to trace back to your monkey ass. Because you got your name on the gun. You got papers on the gun. All that shit do is let them people know that you got a gun and your name is on it. So if anything happened in between any type of situations with this gun, we ain't got to look for no evidence. We know who the gun. We know who the gun for. We know exactly who the gun for. We ain't got to put together nothing. You hear me? We ain't got to put together nothing. You understand? On the real, we know. Let's be honest. We know. You feel me? So that's all that do, man. That's all that do is let them people. All that do is really help them people do their job. Because if anything happened with that gun, they know who to trace back. They ain't got to go looking for no evidence or try to find out who this gun for. They know who the gun for. Now, I'm not saying that every situation, you hear me, that this shit happened. But most situations, man, if you kill somebody on self-defense and that gun is yours, you're going to jail, man. Especially like I'm talking in terms of Louisiana. I don't know about the other states. I don't live in the other states. But in Louisiana, you going to jail, my man. You going to jail, man. Self-defense shit don't work, my nigga, in Louisiana. I know a lot of niggas that's locked up, nigga, behind some self-defense. Nigga, real talk, hollering about they kill a nigga over self-defense, you heard me? And they still had to go do time. Of course. Because Louisiana's still under them Napoleon laws. Louisiana don't give a fuck about you, man. You just got to know that. And if you laying up there and you got a gun, you feel, man, you got your name under that gun, you got papers on that gun, that's cool. You can move around with your gun and stuff like that, but you better have you a burner. If you really about that life, you better have you a burner. You burn somebody, you hear me? You can get rid of that burner. They might come snatch you up if they suspect you, you hear me? But if they can't find a murder weapon, that's a wrap. There's no case, no murder weapon, no case. My man, you feel me? For real. They might come pick you up and snatch you up. You're going to lay down for about 2 years. And then after that, they got to let you go. They got to let you go, man. Real talk. They got to let you go. Straight up. Because they don't have enough evidence. But you see, when you go put your name on a gun and you go, you know what I'm saying, and you go get papers for that gun, now your name is stated on that gun. That gun is filed. That gun is filed. The information is filed. So them people know exactly everything about this gun. They know what kind of gun it is. They know what type of bullets it used. They know everything about the gun because it's filed under your name. If anything happened with the gun, they coming back for you because it's under your name. You heard me? It's under your name. They ain't got to go do no research or go look for no evidence or nothing like that. They ain't got to do none of that. All they got to do is get in contact with you because that gun is under your name. So that's why I'm trying to tell you, man, if you go smash a nigga, you go kill a nigga with a gun that's under your name in Louisiana and you think that you gonna get away with that and they gonna just charge you self-defense and they ain't gonna give you no charge, you crazy. Especially if you a nigga. You crazy. Them people want a conviction. Them people don't give a damn whether or not you did it or not. They don't care if you was in the right. They don't care if it was self-defense. They don't care about none of that in Louisiana, homeboy. Believe that. Now, in certain cases, they got certain cases that if, you know what I'm saying, you smash a nigga, you end up, you know what I'm saying? They got certain cases that didn't happen to where, yeah, they got off, you hear me? They didn't have to go do no time or nothing. Or they was locked up for a little while for about maybe 6 months and then they got out. They was able to get out because it's some cases like that, but I'm gonna tell you, them cases is rare, number one. And you gotta have money if you want your case to, if you trying to shoot for your case to come out that way, you better have money. That's for sure. You better have you some type of bread, man. Real talk. Because other than that, that case not gonna come out nowhere but this way right here. They gonna charge you with murder first. This is what they gonna do. They gonna charge you with murder first. But when you gonna get and you gonna be inside jail or whatever, and you gonna go back to court, they gonna tell you that you could get a lesser charge and plead to this charge right here, which is manslaughter, and they gonna just give you 2 years or 3 years. You see, because they could do that. They could do shit like that. You hear me? That's why I'm saying the system is not made for a nigga. It's not made for our color, bro. You hear me? It's not made for that. I'm gonna tell you that right now. The system go completely against everything when it comes to black, my nigga. I'm gonna just keep it real. So it's not made for us, my nigga. So the Constitution is not made for us. So you better believe anything you read up on that in Google and stuff like that, and you think like, oh, that goes for you too. If you a nigga, that don't go for you. That don't go for you. That's for the white folks. That's not for you. That's not for you, my man. Believe that. If you smash a nigga with a gun, my nigga, that's that name and your name under that shit, boy, you going to jail, especially in Louisiana. Now, I don't know about other states. I know they got other states that got they got different laws. They got different things, you know. You could go end up and fuck somebody up, and if it's self-defense, you Gucci. They ain't gonna do nothing to you. Then they got some states don't go for that shit. You go fuck a nigga up, self-defense, they still locking you up. But I know for a fact in Louisiana, my man, they're not playing that shit. All they want is a conviction. So you go fuck around thinking you gonna kill somebody on self-defense and get away with it, you out of there. Believe that. Shit water. That's what's gonna happen. And people gonna lock you up. And I'm gonna tell you how they gonna do you. They're gonna hit you with a murder charge first, and then they're gonna want you to cop out. They're gonna want you to cop out to a fucking not a misdemeanor, the manslaughter charge. And the manslaughter charge might carry up to they might let it be 3 years, 4 years, maybe 5, maybe 2. But they're gonna try to get you to cop out to the manslaughter charge. You hear me? I'm telling you, man. And people gonna still get that conviction out you. Even if they give you 1 year on the manslaughter, my nigga, and a little bit of papers, you hear me? They still got that conviction out you. So they still Gucci. You hear me? I'm telling you, man, that's what they gonna do. They gonna make you cop out to a manslaughter charge, man. And they probably might not give you much of a charge. If they feel like it was self-defense, they probably won't let you get. Probably won't give you that much time because they know it was self-defense at the same time. But you gonna do some type of time, my nigga. Real talk. In Louisiana, for sure, you gonna do some type of time, my nigga. They got rare cases where niggas be getting off. Don't get me wrong. It's rare. Got rare cases where it happen, but most of the time, bitch, you gonna lay down, bitch, and putting your name under a gun that don't do nothing but let them people know, hey, man, that's this man motherfucking gun. So if my nigga steal his gun and go shoot somebody, we gonna chase this. We can trace this bitch back to whoever this gun is for. That's what they gonna do. They gonna trace it back to whoever the gun for. You heard me? So and it's gonna be on you. The only thing you'll be able to tell them people is, man, look, somebody broke in my house and stole my gun. That's the only thing you're gonna be able to tell them people. You can't tell them nothing else. Cause anything else, they gonna want to charge your monkey ass for it. Nigga. Real talk. So these niggas that be thinking because you got a gun on with your name on it, or you got a gun with papers on it, and if you kill somebody, ain't nothing gonna happen. Please don't fool yourself into thinking that them people ain't gonna lock you up. Cause them people gonna lock your dog ass up, especially in Louisiana. You gonna get locked up. Real talk. And I'm telling you what they gonna want you to plead to. They gonna give you a murder charge first, but they gonna want you to plead to manslaughter, man. What they gonna want you to plead to, and that manslaughter charge might not carry all this shit on it. Even though a manslaughter charge can carry up to life imprisonment, they gonna make it to where that manslaughter charge don't carry nothing. You know what I'm saying? They gonna make it to where that bitch. They gonna make it to where they put stipulations on that bitch to where you might get 3 years, 4 years, maybe 2. You heard me? On the manslaughter, they can do that. You see, with stipulations, with parole and all that. You see, because that's what they do. They give you time on certain. On half of the time, they give you time on half of it, and the other half they'll let you do the bitch on papers. You see? Come on, man. You see, you talking to a nigga that done been up and down the system. I know what's up. But that's how you can tell a lot of these niggas they ain't never been to jail before. They ain't never went did no time. Because if you went did time and you done been to jail before, then you know for a fact what's going on. You know not to put put your name under no gun. And if you do, you better still have your burner. Straight up. I ain't got nothing wrong with getting a gun with papers. That's cool. Because you can carry a bitch around and roll around with it because it's your gun and you got it on papers. But what I'm saying is you better have your burner too. If you're thinking about smashing a nigga and getting rid of a nigga, you better have a burner. That way you smash a nigga and get rid of that burner. You heard me? I'm telling you, man. Other than that, dog, you still going to jail, homeboy. Just know that. On the real. Let's be honest. You still gonna catch that cut. Straight up. But I don't want to make this video that long, y'all. You heard me? I just wanted to tell my underdogs, let my underdogs know. It's for the underdogs. Don't think that if you in Louisiana and you got papers on your gun and you go smash a nigga with that and thinking that's self-defense and thinking don't think that you ain't gonna do no time. Because you pretty much gonna do some type of time, my man. Real talk. If you in Louisiana and you black, just know that. On the real. Let's be honest. But like I say, I don't want to make this video that long. You heard me? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, baby, if you're new to this joint. You heard me? Hit the bell. You know what I'm saying? Put the thumbs up. You heard me? You feel me? And I'm going to be back in the building with more videos. You feel me? Because I ain't going to lie. I've been slacking a little bit because I've been very busy. You heard me? But I'm coming back, y'all. I'm jumping back on it. We're going to get back on it. You heard me? And speak on this real stuff. You feel me? But y'all, I love y'all and y'all have a good day. Peace.